When you face an injury, do you push it off and see if the pain lingers, or do you get it checked out right away? The CNOS Orthopaedic Urgent Care sees everything and anything when it comes to bone and joint injuries for walk-in patients. KTIV's Taylor Deckert shares more on the patient experience.
Back on May 19th, 72-year-old Sandy Geidel had a severe fall at her daughter's house.
At that time I didn't know, but I broke my shoulder and pretty much shattered the ball of my humerus of my arm.
Severely injured, she went to the ER at a local hospital. At first, they told her it was a small break, but later she went to CNOS.
My husband and my daughter were very impressed with the whole process of him coming in, getting the CT scan, getting the results were very quick, I thought, you know. Then they came in and showed us the pictures and it went from there.
From the CNOS urgent care, she was directed to surgeons right down the hall and later to physical therapy, all under the same umbrella and name. Recovery over the last 5 months also was taken care of by CNOS, helping her take each day step by step.
I wasn't even able to brush my teeth at one point, you know, but now at least I can get my arm up, I can do my hair. I'm never going to be able to put my arm up over my head or anything, but I'm definitely way better than I was 5 months ago.
Bill Cryenbrink reunited with Sandy during our interview.
Sandy had a unique injury. She had a bad fracture of that shoulder, was in a lot of pain initially, so to see the full recovery from the internal referral to the surgery to the follow-up to make sure that she's pain-free and get that range of motion back, that's pretty special. That's why we do it.
Really can't say enough about CNOS though, because they've been here. It's weird, this whole past year I have had a broken foot, I've come to CNOS. I had a broken knee, I came to CNOS. I have now a broken shoulder, I came to CNOS. So they are, you know, a group of people that I respect and I rely on.
In Dakota Dunes, South Dakota, Taylor Deckert, KTIV News 4.
And you can tune in tonight for Minutes Matter, the case for CNOS Orthopaedic Urgent Care. It starts at 6:30 p.m. right after this newscast here on KTIV. You can submit your own questions to the specialist. They'll be here live on air to answer.